It's the music recording network.
Out of the shower to the bedroom,
Slip on something fresh.
from the bedroom to the studio.
React to the best.
If your day is blown, we crank to the morn. Make sure your sub is on while we playing your song.
And it's gonna be on.
We rock 3 channels up here on this YouTube stream, and we always let our subscribers know that they are supreme. Hey, stand by, cause we so fly. React to the beat, cause I'm that guy to move you all night long. Why, I tell you what's happening in this song. Music make me crazy, baby, do it for me louder. Viewers know my cross keep on bumping with the song. I'ma make you sweat until they turn the house lights on. After party at the Music Recording Network. What is up? YouTube. What's going on, man? Uncle Mike was supposed to be going to the bed. I was supposed to be going to bed, y'all. So since I've done made a mistake and I'm wide awake, we're going to finish this last one. We're going to finish. Well, it ain't the last one, you know. Anyway, check it, man. We got new computers. I set the new computer up. And y'all ain't going to believe this. See, you human, man. Uncle Mike made a mistake. I named the computer. I'm thinking I'm naming it this name over here. And I renamed one of the other computers. So when my editors in other countries log into the computer, they said, I see this drive, one of the drive named Big Drive. I said, no, that's on a different computer. I said, you in the wrong computer. Click on this name. And next thing you know, he clicked on it and he screenshotted, showed it to me. I said, man, he don't know what he doing. So I called Tahir. Tahir logged in and he said, what drive you put it on, the big drive? I said, why y'all keep talking about this big drive? I got up out the bed, y'all. I came down here and looked. I clicked on the thing, and that thing keeps showing the computer over here. We need the computer back here. I said, man, I renamed the computers wrong. That name is this name, and that name is this name. But I fixed it. See, we human, man. We human. You should embrace and be proud of your mistakes. Anyway, man. So while we was on the phone, he sent me this video. Check out my patrons, man. Hey, Jaguar Wright. I be trying to get too many things out. Patreons. Thank y'all so much, man. People are signing up for the Patreon, man. Y'all check out the Patreon. We got a treasure hunt going on. Hey, it's gonna be cash prizes up to $100, man. So far, we got some trivia questions that's in there. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be hard. Uncle Mike gonna make it kind of hard for you. Some trivia questions. I should put one at the end of this video right here. What's the name of the game that we playing on our Patreon? What's the name of the game that we playing on our Patreon? And it's called Treasure Hunt. Yeah, we hunting for the treasure. It's gold at the end of that treasure. Anyway, check it out, man. Jaguar Wright rebunked from new Diddy lawsuit. Jaguar Wright is debunked. It's debunked from the Diddy's lawsuit, breaking silence, wild info, major safety fears. What? Man, it was a video we just did with named Big Homie CC and Jaguar Wright, and these are my peoples, man. I think Jaguar Wright is trying to do the right thing. If you trying to do the right thing, I'm down with you. I don't care what you did in the past. So if you trying to do the right thing, you got my undivided attention. Hey, I talked long enough, man. Check out Patreon. The link's in the description below. Appreciate y'all, man, so much. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah.
to me. Hey guys, it's 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦, daily and consistent. We got to talk about that particular lawsuit, and we got to talk about Jaguar Wright, because some things in this lawsuit don't make any sense to me. Hey guys, it's 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦, daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video. We all know what this lawsuit is, and Jaguar Wright is one of the people who was name dropped in this lawsuit, and she was basically revealed to be allegedly transporting alleged victims, holding bags of cash, and obviously as Diddy was violently R-wording one of them, she was there basically cheering Diddy on and saying that do it harder, make sure the person feels, you know, a significant large amount of pain. It is very bizarre for her name to be dropped in this conversation.
Dude, the lies are getting so powerful, man. They freaking lying in the lawsuits now. There's got to be a lie. So you mean it? You mean to tell me you got Big Homie CC in this lawsuit and Jaguar Wright? It's in a lawsuit. Oh my God, I can't wait to see what Big Homie got to say about this, man. That's crazy. Is that crazy?
Not court documents, sorry. Prison documents, which her friends posted back in 2018 that have resurfaced amidst the conversation of this lawsuit, prove that Jaguar was not there at the time that she was accused of doing all of this stuff. Because she, as her friends have posted, was in Chicago in Cook County Jail, and she wasn't just there for 2 or 3 days, you know, where you would think that she would have run out of jail and then gone and met Diddy. She was in jail for an entire month and only was released around April 11th or the 12th, which means that the particular dates that 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 is citing in the lawsuit for where Jaguar was part of this, she was in jail for those dates. So therefore, it can't be possible that she was in both places at the same time. There are published documents that do prove.
Touchdown. Flag on the play. 15-yard penalty. First down. Yeah. I told y'all when they lying in lawsuits, man. God damn, they that desperate. They are lying in the lawsuits. Come on, man. What can you say about that? Look at that jail photo. That's one time you probably happy you was in jail. Here we go.
She, as her friends have posted, was in Chicago in Cook County Jail, and she wasn't just there for 2 or 3 days, you know, where you would think that she would have run out of jail and then gone and met Diddy. She was in jail for an entire month and only was released around April 11th or the 12th, which means that the particular dates that 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 is citing in the lawsuit for where Jaguar was part of this, she was in jail for those dates. So therefore, it can't be possible that she was in both places at the same time. There are published documents that do prove that Jaguar was in prison on those specific dates in that specific month, in the month of 2018, which her friends posted for her back in 2018. All of that can publicly be seen. Dang. So that in itself debunks the fact that Jaguar was even involved in this conversation. She was listed in this lawsuit. The lawsuit, you know, was reviewed by me and many other individuals who are now speaking about it. But there needs to be updates to this conversation. And if there are updates to the news, I would hope people are posting updates similar to this, because she basically has been debunked from this lawsuit. Why would her name be mentioned? Why would 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗢 mention her name and say that this is what she was doing, that you identified Jaguar to be this person, when proven published documents prove that that actually isn't the case and that she was not physically there? I believe Jaguar also has broken her silence on this conversation and said that this is all lies and that she wasn't mentioned, but she was there for 35 days in that prison.
Her and Big Homie CC, Big Ticket was actually doing a walkthrough of this whole lawsuit. And Big Homie CC called my man while he was doing the reaction and was like, dude, I don't know where you getting them papers from, and I don't know where you getting this information from, but it's live. So Big Ticket like, yo, man, I'm just reporting it because, you know, he down with Big Homie CC too. And what had happened was, Big Ticket actually sent him the links to where he got the documents from and all this stuff. So he said, I'm gonna send you the link. Hey, Big Homie, I'm just gonna send you the link, man. You can read it for yourself. I'm just reading it on his YouTube channel, you know. Yeah, that type of thing. So yeah,
Jaguar also has broken her silence on this conversation and said that this is all lies and that she wasn't mentioned.
That's crazy,
man.
She
was there for 35 days in that prison.
They lying
end of
in the
February
lawsuit
until
now.
mid-April. So how could she be transporting people in SUV vehicles, as the lawsuit states, if
Y'all
she was
gotta
also
do
in
better.
prison, which can publicly be proven?
Y'all gotta do better
If
than
that's
this.
a direct lie, which it is in regards to Jaguar, does that mean that there are other lies in a lawsuit? Because my thing is this: if there's one inaccuracy in a lawsuit, there's most likely going to be a lot more in a lawsuit.
That's crazy, man.
I don't understand why this has taken place. Another conversation is about Ariel Mitchell-Kidd. I have vocally discussed on my channel numerous times about my disdain for Ariel Mitchell-Kidd. She was the same lawyer who was representing 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦 Burgess, where he came out publicly to say that he knows who's on these, P. Diddy tapes. And then, of course, he went to court to submit information and etc. And, he was the one apparently about to release stuff in regards to a book or something like that. And basically what she was doing, Ariel Mitchell-Kidd, it just made no sense at all as a lawyer.
No.
Very sensationalist, very headline catchy, very much, posting inaccuracies in her work and whatever she was trying to do to represent certain people.
And you can
so she
add
even
this,
headlining and carrying.
And you can add this to her. Oh man. Every time, dude. And I try to stay neutral, and I just let the chips fall where they fall at. And what ended up happening is, what had happened was, every time she representing somebody, man, it's all kinds of hoes and all kinds of terrible work, just like this right here. Oh my gracious, I can't wait to talk to Jaguar on this one, man. I already know I need to go to bed and get me a good night's sleep because Jaguar gonna kick some tail.
On this lawsuit for 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦, very headline catchy, very much, posting inaccuracies in her work and whatever she was trying to do to represent certain people. So she even headlining and carrying on this lawsuit for 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 is already a side eye to this conversation. 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 herself has already spoken out in a documentary or two in regards to what had happened to her. We discussed her lawsuit when she spoke out in October. This is now an amended lawsuit, which is roughly 87 pages, where she is listing other people. Does that now mean that Odell and Drewski also weren't really there and that their names are just being mentioned for no reason? Can you, as a lawyer, file lawsuits and just name names and drop people when you think that this happened when actually it didn't? Because surely, as a lawyer, she would question her client and say, babes, you're saying that you saw Jaguar in the vehicle that you were in, but here are prison documents showing that she physically was in prison at the time that you're thinking that's her. Why wouldn't her lawyer contest this? Why wouldn't her lawyer? It's not up to us as people who read lawsuits. We are presenting with lawsuits and we're just going to read them and say that this name has been dropped. What do you guys think about it? It's not up to us. But as a lawyer representing an alleged victim, you'd want to run through every single conversation and detail meticulously with your client before you publish it, because then you look stupid, not just your client. You look very bizarre as well.
You think?
I compel people who have reviewed this lawsuit in the past 24 hours to please post updates on your channels or wherever you're posting to say that this particular story about Jaguar does not make any sense. Something in the buttermilk does not, it's not clean. And if it can be publicly proven that she was not there physically at that time, people need to speak on that. And so, people were saying it in the comments in my last video, and I saw some people talking about it online, and I thought, let me look into this. And clearly, from what I can see, there are documents of when she was in prison at that time. So why would the lawyer and why would 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 identify somebody who physically was not there? I just don't understand. I honestly don't understand. Like, including me, we all got to use our discernment. But when you read a new lawsuit, you just read a new lawsuit. You're not going to expect a lawyer, a qualified lawyer by the bar, to represent alleged victims where anything can publicly be proven. All she has to do, Jaguar, now is to provide these documents to say, listen, babes, I wasn't there. This is what you publicly can see. I've got the receipts. I was not there. So take me out of this lawsuit. Don't piss me off today. And I believe that she can even file something if she wants to against Ariel Mitchell-Kidd to say, you got this all wrong. This is pure defamation. But the fact that you are putting my name in this with your client when you publicly can see that I physically was not in, the stratosphere of what you're accusing me of. It is.
The thing that tripped me out is Jaguar Wright actually reached out to Ariel. She was on an interview with Courtney, and she was saying, Jaguar was mad because she said, I reached out to your office and you didn't even return my call. Well, excuse me? The lawyer was like, excuse me, no, you didn't. And Jaguar like, yes, I did, honey. You know, you said you can help me and I reached out. And she didn't respond. Yeah, she didn't respond. So Jaguar, to be honest, Jaguar ain't liking this lawyer girl lady either. And I think a lot of us are starting to feel the same because I talked to Natanya Rubin, the lady who is saying her story never changed, that Puffy shot her in the face at the club. Yeah. And I asked her, I said, well, how do you feel about the lawyer? And she said, well, I don't know her that well, and I don't know her, but, you know, the jury is still out. That was the conclusion that she came up with. So, because I wanted to hear from her what she thought about this lawyer.
Wrong. This is pure defamation. But the fact that you are putting my name in this with your client when you publicly concede that I physically was not in, you know, the stratosphere of what you're accusing me of. It is crazy to me. Honestly, it's crazy to me.
There.
I felt compelled to make this update because I feel like we need to. And, you know, I feel like when it comes to Jaguar Wright and her involvement in this case, it definitely has been debunked and she just was not physically there. Her name was mentioned over 15 times in this lawsuit. So it's not like her name was dropped once. 15 times. If you're reviewing a lawsuit and somebody has been mentioned 15 times by an alleged victim, of course, we're going to have serious conversations of what the hell is going on here.
Facts.
Crazy. Ariel Mitchell kid strikes again. Like, I've been saying that she's an unprofessional lawyer, and I should have used my discernment when her name was headlined in this lawsuit for the fact that she's representing this alleged victim, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Her friends posted in 2018 for Jaguar saying that I'm in prison, I'm in Cook County Jail in Chicago in this time. So how could she be transporting SUV vehicles and working with Diddy? I just don't understand. And surely if anybody was working with Diddy at the time, they wouldn't be as vocal as her, because then people would just be looking at you a lot and side-eyeing and questioning. And, you know, she's been speaking out. So why is this only the once time that her name is name dropped in something which has been publicly disproven? Surely there would have been other stuff people would have been saying. I don't know. But I wanted to add this conversation to the lawsuit, and I want to know what your thoughts are when it comes to this. Now, moving on, ex-Danity Kane, member Dawn Richards, says she fears for her safety as she continues to fight the Sean Diddy Combs case in court. She has spoken out and basically said that she is being followed in some kind of way. She's taking extra precautions, and this is very difficult for her, and she is fearing for her safety because also the hate that she's getting online as well. And she just feels like people are, you know, following her. She's not looking for a payday. She wants justice. And most people don't want to do it, and they want to run as far away from the courthouse as possible. Some people get an attack of courage and they decide they want to help, and we love those people. So going back to Sarah, yes, of course we want to reach out for her through her attorney, see whether she's willing to help us and whether she'd be willing to testify in regards to, you know, Sarah Rivers and Danity Kane, whether they can work together in this conversation. That is a very interesting update. Also, back to the 𝗗𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 stuff. Why would you then go back to the house if XYZ has happened to you?
That don't make sense.
There are
that
holes
never
appearing
made
in a
sense.
lawsuit. When holes are appearing in a lawsuit, you just start questioning stuff a lot. Whether it could be the Jay-Z lawsuit, whether it could be this particular 𝗗𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 lawsuit, whether it could be that particular other woman who tried to have a deal with somebody to say lie for me and I can give you some of the money when it came to suing Diddy. I don't know, guys. It's okay to make updates when there is an update to a conversation or lawsuit. I feel like people should be doing that. Within 24 hours, this has been an absolute madness. But Drewski and Diddy did have a relationship. There is a video of Diddy and Drewski, you know, drinking alcohol together in Diddy's house. There are numerous pictures of Odell and Diddy together. There is that video of Odell and Bieber together, and people looked very suspicious, thinking what the hell that they were doing. So the dots seem to be somewhat odd there. And also that particular, you know, fraud sheriff has some odd connections to a lot of powerful people as well. So she must have just mistaken this person. But I just feel like, do your due diligence, because you just can't be name dropping people when it can be publicly proved that that person was not there.
Proving that the person was
crazy. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $ there. You can send whatever you want. It goes a long way. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.
Man, come on, man. Dude, what you supposed to say? Wait, you got the wrong date? Maybe I got the dates mixed up. I got the years mixed up. You got to do better than this as a lawyer. We are not lawyers. You put out a lawsuit And as soon as the lawsuit hit, you got two people saying, man, that ain't nowhere near true. Big homie CC is I think he's a straight shooter. I've been studying and watching all his videos and the way he speaks and stuff. I think he's a straight shooter. Jaguar Wright is a straight shooter. Now, I don't know the dates. I'm just going by my man right here. He's a straight shooter. You know, I only mess with straight shooters. If you got some bull, if you don't want Uncle Mike to do your video, so be it. Trust me, we got way too many videos to do anyway. We got way too many videos. I got videos sitting up here, man. Sometimes we just delete them. Now it's old news. You know what I'm saying? So, Jaguar, dude, there's no way in the world as soon as I heard it. But you know what's tripping me out? This is a lawsuit. Lawyer lady, that's what I'll call her. Lawyer lady, you came on the scene with me looking at you sideways, and you ain't straightened up yet. You ain't did nothing to let me know that you good to go. Sometimes I like to flow a little bit, baby. You ain't done nothing to let Uncle Mike know you good to go, baby. You just chasing the fame. You and that Courtney. God, dog, boy, that Courtney pisses me off so bad. Put out a book he ain't even read, y'all. If he ain't, why should I read it? We read half online, y'all. You know, I still haven't finished it because everything, I saw two people that said everything that's in that book you can find online. What's in the Kim Lost Words book, the revive, and this is the revised version. What's in the book? God dang. The answer is everything that you can find online is in the book. Yeah, that's a trivial question. We need to write these questions down. So I'm ready to forget all the questions and stuff. What's the name of the? God dang. I got to do better than this, man. I wish I could help Uncle Mike. It sure is funny how everybody wants to tell me how to do this thing. And the 90% of the stuff they ask me or tell me to do, you should do this, you should do this, don't work. So anyway, look here. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all seriously think that Jaguar Wright is 100% innocent? We rock with Jaguar Wright? Or do you think, I knew she was hiding something all this time? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.